Good morning and welcome. My name is Paul Church from Clarity Craft here in the UK. We don't normally broadcast live on a Thursday. However, we are in the final countdown to our club members half price sale. So if you joined me yesterday, you would have known that we did what we call a 10 minutes at 10, and we're going to shine a light on 10 products that are currently in the half price club member sale. Now, Gilly is with you, so if you've got any questions, she's there to help, and she'll pop a link up to the page where all of these products are in one place. However, if you're a club member, when you log into your account and you click on the banner for the club member sale, it will take you straight there and it will show you the prices at half price. So there we go. So the sound is great. Thank you very much, Gilly. So as I said at the beginning, we've got today, which is Thursday, and then tomorrow, and at midnight tomorrow on Friday the 20th, the half price club members half price sale will be switched off. Mr. Tom downstairs will be coming in with his key at midnight and locking those doors. And the next club member sale will not take place until July. So now is that perfect opportunity to stock up on some of your essentials. Maybe fill up on some supplies like cardstock, paper, things that you're going to go through all the time, so to speak. So, okay, let's have a look. I've got some friends in the room, so I'm going to change my screen so I can't see the chat anymore. We're going to keep this as close to 10 minutes as possible. Now, if you're thinking, what is the club members half price sale? We have a number of clubs. We have a stamp club, a stencil club, and a groovy club. You can join each of them individually, or you can join a combination, or you can join all three. If you'd like more information, Julie will pop a link up to the club section page on the website, or alternatively, you can call that number 01732 868 215 Monday to Friday between the hours of 8 AM and 4:30 PM to find out more information from the team on the end of the phones. First item, here we go. Stencil brushes. Okay. Everybody needs more than one set of stencil brushes. These are top quality. Let me just grab some over here. It's like a bouquet of forever flowers. I mean, this one's not very colourful. This is quite dull in colour-wise. But I know Deborah Wheeler, who will be joining me tomorrow, she has one set of a collection of brushes for her distress ink pads, her dye-based ones. And then she has another set of brushes for her oxides because they've got that chalky finish. So maybe if you're going down that road, you may be interested in taking advantage of the half price sale. So on the screen, item number 30006. Normally £25.99, half price until midnight on Friday, £13. So there we go. So that is definitely a must-have. If you're into all your inky, arty, stencily stuff, then that is perfect for those. Next on my list is spot-on sponges. Item number 31215. It's 4 packs of spot-on sponges. So you get 64 in total. £17. Club members, £8.50. And these are a top quality sponges. Let me just come in on that. They are available if you want to go for just 1 pack, and they will also be half price. So the item number for that is 30537. But if you want to go for 4 packs, then item number for that is 31215. And these are top quality because they've got that words on it, which you can't see. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it. Poly. Hang on, let me zoom in. And again. That word there. Top quality. And what that means is that if you're using them with stencils, then they don't disintegrate. They really, really are good quality, spot on sponges. So 4 packs of those, giving you 64 in total. Item number 31215. Next on my list, oh, you use a lot of this. This is our low tack tape. Available individually at half price, item number 31211. Pack of 4. So in a way, if you're a club member, buy 2, get 2 free because it's half price. Normally £13, £6.50 for all 4 of those. Perfect for all different types of crafting, stenciling, creating panels on your card blanks. And because it's low tack, it doesn't pull the card away. Also for your die cutting, holding your dies in place whilst you work. So that was the next item on my top 10. So that was, and they're in no particular order, this top 10. I just sort of worked through on that. So that is your low tack tape. Then, this is really exciting, but definitely a must have. Okay, 7x7 stencil card. Those of you that are familiar with Clarity, you know the quality of our stencil card. You can throw paint on it, you can throw water on it, you can just stamp on it, you can color on it. It's a real top quality. It is 250 GSM, item number 30095, normally £9.99 for 50 sheets. Club members, £5. We also do stencil cards in other sizes. So we've got the larger one, which is 8.5 by 11, designed to work with the jelly plate, the larger one. We've got 3.5 by 3.5. Recently, we introduced the 3.5 by 4 with the punched hole that Mr. Dave makes. We've also got, I think it's 6 by 4.5 or 6 by 4. Have a look at the website. There's loads of different sizes, which will all be half price in the club member sale. Next on my list, now this has proven really popular of late. This is our Clarity Stamp Mount Square Selection Box. And it really is, I mean, when Barb came up with the idea of these particular mounts, if you haven't seen them, so you're going to get 3 large square, which are 75. Yeah. You got 3 large square, 3 medium square, and 3 small square. Plus, you get the bonus horizontal sentiment mount. Now, when you look at the measurements, it does. That's what I was. My glasses 75mm by 70. The 75mm is the area just past the handle. And if I show you these, comes with sort of top tips inside, award-winning handles with the clever twist are quite simply brilliant. Wafer thin, lightweight, ergonomic, easy store, versatile. And it was all about having the handle, holding it, hover and position. And you apply the pressure on the flat part rather than the pressure on the handle. So normally £19.50. £9.75 for our club members in the half price sale. And I think these were one of the original ones. This is our mini mounts. You can tell by the number how long this has been going, because it's one of the early, and well, it's probably the first one in this. Item number 30000, a pack of 8 mini mounts, normally £12.49, half price in the club member sale, £6.25. These are great if you've got the alphabet, the letterbox alphabet, great for that. And sort of lots of play. I mean, the stamp pens, they're also half price in the club member sale. So you may want to stock up on some of those. Mr. Dave has been making those the past couple of days. Then the next item on my list is blank mask material. Now, the idea behind the blank mask material is that you can, if you wanted to do sort of like panels, you can die cut it. So you can have like circular ones if you want to sort of get creative. But also if you've got stamps that you feel, not just Clarity stamps, but you've got stamps you feel, you know what, I could really do with a mask. Back in the day, we have to stamp on a post-it note, then cut it out with a pair of scissors, but it'd only be sticky in one place. So what we have here is a pack of 10 A5 blank masks. We also do a pack of 10 A6 blank masks, but for the A5, £8.49, half price for our club members, £4.25. Then I thought we'd have a look at some design. So I asked Jilly to have a look in the drawers, so to speak, where we keep all of our stencils, and see if we've got some that are great for everyday sort of backgrounds. So this collection here is the Geo A5 stencil collection, £25.96, half price, £12.98. And let me show you the 4 different designs you are going to get in this collection. All right, let's just do this. Should have done this earlier. 11 minutes. Okay. So this one is quite trippy looking, because if you look at it, you've got stairs, you've got boxes, you've got blocks. But if you use them in conjunction with our stencil brushes, use them with the spot on sponges, I mean, depending on what way you turn it, gives it a completely different look. So if you do it that way, the stairs are now going up to a point. It's that optical illusion, isn't it? So that's one of the stencils you're going to get in there. Then we've got a really nice sort of blocky background as well. And when you just dust gently through with light colors, you can create some wonderful effects. So that's the second one. Then this one here is the next one in the collection. So look, do it different ways, and you can sort of see, this reminds me of like boulders, or is it just me? And don't forget, you can just use part of it. Now, when I do that, all of a sudden, I can see a flower. Can you see that? Hang on. Not a flower, sort of like a cross, but turn it that way, and it looks different again. Then the final one, this is really nice. It's like an Art Deco background. So if you've been purchasing some of our Art Deco inspired designs, see, you could do this as a soft background, chop it up, and then you've got that Art Deco sentiment stamp set that we launched as a product of the month in January, and it would tie in really nicely. Turn it around, turn it on its side, turn it upside down, and you've got a completely different look. So that is a set of 4 A5 Geo stencils, £25.96, half price for our club members, bringing it down to £12.98. I'll get my teeth in a minute. And then 2 other things to show you. I know. Bow wobs. That's right, it's not a rude word. Black on white, white on black. And it all started with this first collection, which is set 1 and set 2. So the item number for this is 31519, £22.98. Club members, £11.49. So this is, again, like the low tack tape. You're buying one and you're getting 2 for free. Buying one, getting one free. Oh, I'm trying to speak too quickly. Let's have a look at the designs in here. Now these ones, because they were manufactured outside of the building, they won't work with our hot foiling system. So if you want to go for set 1 and 2, item number 31519. If you want to go for set 1 individually, item number 31514. Black on white, white on black. And this is used for so many different techniques. We've got various different bow wob papers. So this is all in set 1. You can use it for the gel plate transfer. You can use your brushes over. Barb, the floral elements that we recently launched, Barb showed how you could use your stencil brushes, your spot on sponges to apply colour to get a different look. Then if you want set number 2, so I like set number 2. This is really, it reminds me, you could make up your own little crossword, couldn't you? I wonder how many words you would get on there. That's what that one reminds me of. Then we've got this one here. Then you've got a sort of jumbled up alphabet. You've got some leaves. You've got more stripes, different stripes from set one. Then these remind me of donuts. And that's the designs in there. Plus, in my storage folder, I've still got room for some more. So if you want to go for a storage folder to keep everything in place, item number 30562, £11.99. Whoops, £11.99. Half price in the club member sale. So that is £6. So that's great for your designer parchment, your designer paper, your companion paper, all of the Bowob papers, the 7x7 backdrop prints. It's a great way of keeping it all organized. And on the end of the spine, you can tick whether it's paper, whether it's parchment. So if this was my parchment, I may want to put Indian summer in there. So I would put IS or WF for Waimea Falls. So it's like that little indexing system on the shelf. Or if it's paper, you could put BW, Bowobs. No. Yeah, Bowobs, BW. It's been a long week. Been busy picking your orders, so thank you very much. Your custom is very much appreciated. I'll be back down there in a little while picking more, but I just wanted to shine a light on 10 sort of stuff that you would use all the time, like the mounts, the stencil card, the stencil brushes, the Bowob papers, the stencils. That's a lovely collection of stencils on there. So I'll just do a very quick run through of the products, and then I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. So stencil brushes, item number 30006. I know that one off by heart. Then we have the spot on sponges, item number 31215. Then we have 4 rolls of low tack tape, item number 31212. Then we have 7x7 stencil card, item number 30095. We have our Clarity Stamp Mount Square Selection Box, item number 31952. Clarity Mini Mounts, pack of 8, item number 30000. Then we have our A5 blank masks, a pack of 10, item number 30363. Geo A5 stencil collection, item number 00561. Bowob 8x8 collage papers, set 1 and set 2. The Duo, item number 31519. And just to make it clear, set 1 and set 2 do not work with the hot foiling system because we had those printed outside of the building. And then finally, storage for your papers, item number 30562. So thank you very much for joining me. Let me know if you place an order after watching this show, just put in the comments, Paul made me do it, because it keeps the pickers and packers entertained when they see those comments on the orders when they come in. Just to recap, member sale half price ends at midnight on Friday the 20th of February. Tomorrow I'll be back with you again, but this time I'll be joined by the lovely Deborah Wheeler. So we'll be here at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Friday the 20th. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you very, very soon.